Underway. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First of all, for the visiting North Judson St. Pierre Blue Jays of Coach Phil Shady. Phil now in his 6th year as the head coach of the Jays. He's won 38 and lost 71, and he'll have this lineup. At one guard is going to be Trevor Thomas, a senior at 6 foot, number 10. He'll be joined in the backcourt by Ethan Bishop, a junior who goes 5'8", number 14. The forwards will be Chucky Wilcox, number 20, a sophomore at 6 foot. Max Reinbold, another sophomore at 6'3", number 30. And in the middle, Caden Benson, a sophomore at 6'2", number 50. So one senior, one junior, and 3 sophomores in that starting lineup for the Blue Jays. And now for the Knox Redskins of Coach Rob Kruger. Rob in his 2nd year as the head coach of the Redskins. He's won 9 and lost 17, and he'll have this lineup. At one guard will be Cade Kruger, number 4. He is a junior who goes 5'11", and he'll be joined in the backcourt by Ian Code, a sophomore at 5'9", number 14. And the third guard will be Cooper Broker, a 6-foot junior, number 23. The post players will be Aaron Fletcher, a junior at 6'2", number 22, and Brad Leroux, a senior at 6'1", number 42. So for the Redskins, 1 senior, 3 juniors, and 1 sophomore in that starting level. And the tip, controlled by the Blue Jays. They're going right to left as we look at the court here at Weinberg Gym. And the Redskins setting up in what looks like a man-to-man defense. Out front it comes. They bring it to the near side for the long-range jump shot. That is no good. Rebound comes out of there to the Redskins. Fletcher pulls it away. And here comes Ian Code with it. He'll run the point. Goes to the high post now to Broker. Broker wheels to the basket. Baseline right. Short jumper off glass. No good. Rebound comes out of there to the Jays. Chucky Wilcox pulls it out of there. And here come the Jays pushing it the other way. Thomas across the timeline. They bring it back to the near side. Lob pass underneath. Shots up and good. Caden Benson. Great ball movement by the Jays.
Yeah, good positioning there by Cade Benson, using his strength there, and nice hands on the pass.
Broker on the left side goes out to Code. Code out front. Wheels back to the near side. It comes to Cade Kruger. One bounce, gives it off to Code for the jumper from 15. In and out. No good. Rebound coming out of there to Trevor Thomas. He pushes it up court. Up the left side it'll go to Reinbold. Reinbold gives it up on the left side. Back out front now. They reverse it back to Reinbold in the right corner. He brings it out front now to Wilcox. Wilcox, they reverse it back to the near side to Thomas. Drives baseline left and throws it away. Turnover by the Jays. Let's go the other way with it. And here is Code to Kruger out front. It goes to Leroux. Now they brings it back to the right side to reverse it. Back to the left side now to Kruger. He puts it on the floor. Goes into the corner now. Off to Broker, top of the circle. Back to Code. Drives. Kicks it out right side for the jump shot. Then it's in and out. No good by Leroux. Rebound, though, comes out of there to Fletcher for Knox. Skip pass into the backcourt. This is Broker. Free throw line high. Fakes the shot. Now takes the shot. Can't get it. Gets his own rebound, though. Sticks it up and in. Jay's got to do a better job of blocking out.
Yeah, good follow there by Cooper Broker on the missed shot. And did a textbook for all the young kids that are in the stands. I hope they saw that, how he followed his shot there and put it in the basket for 2.
Here's the three-pointer that is up and good at the other end. Chucky Wilcox gives his team a 3-point lead. Here is Code. Now to Leroux. Back on the left side, Broker. Broker back into the backcourt to Kruger. Now to Code. They bring it back to the near side of Fletcher. Looks inside, no one there. Gives it out front now. They reverse it to Kruger. Baseline left, drives underneath, puts it on the glass and scores.
Yeah, good take there by Cade Kruger. Used the glass there, and 2 points for Knox.
Here's the ball knocked away, but recovered by the Jays. Great hustle there by Ethan Bishop. Here's the three-pointer that is no good, and the rebound comes out of there to Leroux for the Redskins. Pushing it the other way now. Code gives it up to Broker. Brings it now to Leroux. Looks to the baseline. Not there. Brings it back to Kruger on the near side. Now out front, they reverse it. Broker fakes the 3, takes the 2 from 16. Air ball comes up to Leroux. He gets it into the corner. Kruger inside. Broker into the paint, weaving his way, backing in, turns around, puts it up. Good and one. Wow. What an effort there by Broker. The foul is going to go on whom? Trevor Thomas.
Trevor Thomas will be his first, the team's first.
And that will send Cooper Broker to the free throw line. A right-handed shooting junior puts it up and completes the three-point play and gives the Redskins the lead at 7-5. So here come the Jays back on the attack, now down by 2. 3.5 minutes into the game. On the right side it goes to Wilcox. Out front now to the near side, Thomas. Wilcox again fakes the three. Goes off on the right side to Reinbold. Reinbold back out front. They reverse it deep in the left corner now. And it goes to Wilcox. Out front. This is Reinbold to the right side for three. That will not go down. Hits the top of the bank board. Rebound fought for, and out of bounds it goes off of Knox. Hit the top of the bank board, but they didn't call it out of bounds, which I find a little odd.
A good box out there by Aaron Fletcher on Cade Benson, not letting him get to the basketball, but Knox couldn't secure the rebound, and Judson taking it out.
Benson inbounds it. It goes back into the backcourt. Now back into the left corner it goes to Bishop. To the near side, driving into the lane. Off the balance. Shot is blocked and taken away. Broker with a great defensive effort there on Trevor Thomas. And here is Knox back on the attack. Brad Leroux on the left side it goes to Kruger. Out front. Broker fakes the three, drives down the lane, loses control of it, gets it off on the right side to Fletcher. Back to Cote, now to Fletcher on the right side. Fletcher weaving his way, can't get through. Brings it back into the backcourt now to Broker. Now to Leroux, baseline left, it goes to Fletcher, takes it to the hoop, in and out, no good. Rebound comes out of there to Kevin Wilcox. He dumps it off now to Thomas, pushing it up the other way, holds it up. Into the corner goes on the left side of Bishop. Out front for the jump shot from 17. Won't go down. A rebound and a foul is going to be called. Going over the back, and the foul is going to go on Chucky Wilcox, I believe.
Yeah, it'll be his first, the team's second. Just got a little too aggressive. That's one of those that Coach Shabby talking in the pregame. Hey, if they do a good job boxing out and they get a defensive rebound, just let him have it. He earned it. But
don't commit the foul.
Don't commit the foul, and Chucky Wilcox got caught with two hands in the back there with the shove.
Redskins up by 2. They get the ball back. 7-5. Here is Kruger with it on the right side. Takes the three-pointer, and it is good. Oh, the defender went for the steal, didn't get it, and Kruger made him pay. 10-5 Knox lead. Into the ball game for the Blue Jays is Caleb Peretti. Into the right corner it goes to Peretti. Off it goes now to Bishop. Bishop to the near side, Thomas. Thomas takes left, goes right now to Wilcox. To the near side, Peretti. Into the corner, Thomas along the baseline. The ball stripped away and knocked out of bounds by Broker. Checking in for the Knox Redskins is going to be Camden Kruger. He's going to give Brad Leroux a rest. And Ethan Bishop will trigger to the left of the basket. Inbounds it to Trevor Thomas along the baseline with the runner. Gets it. Nice move along the baseline by Trevor Thomas.
Yeah, good floater there on the baseline. Give Aaron Fletcher credit. He tried to take a charge there, and unforced turnover there by Knox Redskins. Broker traveled.
Broker just no one around him looking to pass and took an extra step.
Yeah, shuffled his feet there. So North Judson can cut into this lead.
Down 10-7. Here's a bounce pass to the blocks, and it goes for the shot that is up and no good by Benson. Rebound comes out of there to the Redskins. And quickly across the timeline, Cade Kruger. They reverse it. Left side, Broker. Broker drives along the baseline, can't get through, slips down, gets his balance back, puts the shot up, no good, but gets the rebound tipped into the backcourt, and the Redskins come up with it. Great effort there by Broker after the missed shot. Here's Broker on the right side with it. Drives to the baseline right, and he travels for the second time. That's a nice.
Yeah, being a little over-aggressive there. Cooper Broker spun his wheels.
Checking into the lineup for the first time for the Redskins will be Brendan Finkley. He's a 5'11 junior. You heard Coach Kruger talking about him. Maybe the most improved kid on the team.
Yeah, talking about his ability to hit that mid-range jump shot. So, coming off that down screen in the flex offense could be vital here for Binkley.
Out front it goes for the three-point attempt, and it's in and out. No good. A rebound comes out of there to Peretti, though, and he gets it back in the backcourt, knocked away by the Redskins. No, they say it was off the Blue Jays, and it's an over and back violation, and a turnover against the Jays. Each team with 2 with a minute 27 remaining in the first quarter of play. It's a 10-7 Redskin lead. Code will trigger to the left of the basket for the Redskins. Looking. Goes to Broker on the left side. Broker looking. Out front it goes to Binkley. Calls for play number 3. Let's see what that is. Puts it on the floor. Holds it up now. Gives it back now to Kruger. They reverse it back to Fletcher. Now top of the circle, Binkley to Broker. Just working the ball now with a minute 6 remaining in the first quarter of play. Let's see if they're playing it for 1. Here is Code driving baseline right. Can't get the shot away. Gives it off to Binkley. Binkley gets it back to Code in the backcourt. Now they're directing traffic. Binkley deep in the right corner. Looks, gives it back to Caden Kruger. Goes to Broker. Baseline left, outside to Fletcher. Penetrating, kicks it outside. And here is Kruger driving. The hoop shot is blocked out of bounds by Peretti. Oh, he was skying for that one. Woo! 39 seconds remaining in the first quarter of play. Knox has the ball out of bounds to the right of the basket, leading 10-7, but a great defensive effort there by Caleb Peretti. Into the right corner it goes. Broker looking for the cutter. There it is. Kruger puts it up. No good. A rebound comes out of there to the Blue Jays. Chris Contreras, who just came to the game a moment ago, with the rebound. Here come the Jays. Here's the 3. Won't go down. Rebound to Broker. Pushing it up court on the run. 20 seconds to go. Takes it into the paint. Jump stop. Puts it up and got it. Oh, how do you stop that?
Yeah, good take there by Cooper Broker. Boy, you got to question the shot there by Medborn. He just coming off the bench, and on the first catch, you chuck a 3.
Yeah, but here's a shot for the baseline right, but it's up and good. There's time runs out by Hunter Medborn right there, so he gets it right back. And time runs out in the first quarter of play. It's a 12-9 Knox lead. Let's pause for the 6th. And the start of the second quarter brought to you by our good friends at Wood Printing and JT Shirt Shack of Winnemac. Okay, here is Broker out front, fires the 19-footer. Good. Oh, they say it was 19-9, and he gets the 3. Travel is going to be the call on the other end, as Hunter Medborn got in the air and couldn't get the pass away quickly enough to avoid the turnover. 15-9 lead for the Knox Redskins. They have the ball early in the second quarter of play before a great crowd here at Harold Weinberg Gymnasium in Knox. Here is Broker on the left side. Goes to Binkley, top of the circle. They reverse it right side. Kruger with a downtown 3, and the shot is up. No good. Knocked out of bounds by the Redskins. It'll be Blue Jay ball.
Yeah, good look by Cade Kruger. Had hit a 3-pointer from that spot earlier in the contest. Kentucky Wilcox gambled, but came up a little short on that one.
Trevor Thomas checks back into the lineup, as does Caden Benson for the Blue Jays. Binkley is going to come out, and then for the first time is going to come Dylan McTurna, a 5'11 senior for the Redskins.
So both teams going to the bench here early and often.
Yeah. Here's a drive along the baseline. Contreras puts it up. No good, but he draws the foul.
Good hard take there by Chris Contreras of the Jays.
Well, I think both of these teams are going to find they can play a lot of guys.
Dylan Materna picked up the foul there for Knox. That's the team's first.
Chris Contreras at the free throw line. Left-handed shooter puts it up and good. He gets another opportunity. 15-10 ball game. I think this game has been well called by the officials. They're letting them play, but not letting them get out of control.
Yeah, exactly. I got a veteran official, Jimmy Arnett, underneath the basket.
A little bit disappointed that he didn't do the national anthem, as he so often does.
Yeah.
He officiates. Here is Code with it. To Kruger, to Code. Wings it off near side. It comes now to Materna. Materna out front. Here is a drive down the lane by LaRoe. Can't get through. Kicks it outside. And here's a steal going the other way with it. Here is Contreras. He puts it up no good, but he was fouled by Cade Kruger on the steal. That's the kind of aggressive defense the Jays need to get back in this thing.
Yeah, you look up at the scoreboard, it's 15-10, and Chris Contreras there with the steal in the breakaway, and Cade Kruger got him with the body, so he's going to shoot two.
Again, the left-handed shooting junior. Eyes it, flies it, gets it, has another opportunity. Cruz Incorporated of Knox would like to congratulate the area athletes in tonight's game. Cruz offers a safe, well-equipped work environment with great benefits. Inquire about open positions by calling 772-6673. Cruz Incorporated of Knox is looking for you. Contreras hits the second free throw, trims that Redskin lead down to 3. It's been as many as 7. Here is a bounce pass that is kicked away by the Blue Jays. And Broker comes over, looks over at Coach Rob Kruger, says, what do you want us to do? This is what I want you to do. Okay. Let's see. The Jays are going to, let's see. Here's another steal by Contreras. Great effort. Gets it off to his teammate. Shot on the glass. No good. Rebound comes off long to the Jays. Hunter Medborn just out hustling the Redskins. Drives down the lane. Feeds it off underneath. The ball is knocked away and out of bounds by the Redskins. I'll tell you, Contreras is playing the D for the Jays. Jays have the ball to the right of the basket. Hunter Medborn will inbound it. Into the backcourt it goes Trevor Thomas. Medborn on the right side. Drives toward the middle. Bounce pass. His shot is up and good. Great look. Caden Benson just camped under there waiting.
Yeah, good look there by Hunter Medborn.
Jays back in within a point. Here's Kruger's drive to the basket. Shot up, no good. Rebound fought for. Comes out of there to the Jays. And a great effort again by Hunter Medborn as he slaps it off the knee of one of the Redskin players. It'll be a Blue Jay ball out of bounds. Jays looking to get the lead back with 2 minutes. Well, we're 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Medborn. Ball kicked away and out of bounds by Kruger. And it'll be Blue Jay ball out of bounds on the side in front of the Redskins student body over there. Some of whom are in hard hats. And
yeah, the cheer block theme for the night was construction worker.
That explains that. Ready back in the game, and he inbounds it to Trevor Thomas. Thomas to the near side. It comes to Contreras. Contreras out front to Benson. Off it goes in the right side. Now back into the backcourt for the three that will not go down for Ethan Bishop, and the rebound comes out of there to Fletcher for Knox. Here is Broker pushing it the other way. Left side, Cade Kruger fakes the three, drives for the two, and gets it. Nice hand. Yeah. And here come the Jays right back at you. Trevor Thomas across the timeline to the near side. Contreras now to Peretti on the near side. They reverse it back into the right backcourt. It goes to Thomas. He gives it up now to Peretti. Caleb to Benson into the corner right side, and the Blue Jays want timeout with 5:06. Max Reinbold back to the backcourt to Thomas. Now they go, low post to the base. The shot up, no good. Rebound comes out of there to Kruger for Knox. Pushing it the other way. Skins want to run. Holds it up, goes to Binkley for three. Won't go down. Rebound comes out of there to the Jays. Ethan Bishop comes up with it. And walks it up now. Redskins, though, going out after it. Man-to-man defense by the Skins. Stolen away. We're going the other way with it. And here is Broker. Fakes the pass and takes it to the hoop. And win again! Oh, my! Broker takes it to the hoop, draws the foul again, and will step to the free throw line looking for his third three-pointer of the night, none of which has come from the three-point line. He puts it up and gets it. And that gives the Redskins a 9-point lead with 2:38 remaining in the first half of play.
And it gives Cooper 16 points here in the first half.
Three-pointers the old-fashioned way. Here's the three-point attempt at the other end, in and out for the Jays, and a foul is going to be called as Fletcher does a good job of blocking out, and Benson goes over the back. And again, that's what Coach Shavy was talking about in the pregame show. Hey, if they got you beat, they got you beat. Don't commit a silly foul. That is the 15th foul for the Jays with 2:26 remaining in the half.
McBenson's first. So not in foul trouble there, but again, just a silly foul, like you said, boxed out, just letting, live to fight another day.
2:20 remaining now. Here's a bounce pass into the blocks. The shot no good. Rebound to Fletcher for the Redskins, fighting his way. Gets it to Binkley, kicks it outside now to Kruger, drives to the hoop, puts it up, no good, but he was fouled. As a
Redskins foul there.
Yeah, Redskins attacking the basket. And the foul is going to go on Chucky Wilcox.
His second to team 6. So Knox will be in the bonus from here on out.
Bob pass. Back it goes to Broker. Feeds it off underneath the Binkley. Can't get it to go, but what a look by Broker. 25-16 Knox lead. Less than 2 minutes to go. Driving at the other end. The ball is knocked away and out of bounds. And a foul is going to be called. Broker reaching. Trying to come up from behind to knock it away. And he draws the foul instead.
His first, team's third.
With less than 2 minutes to go. Inbounds pass on the left side to Thomas. Now they reverse it. The right side it goes to Bishop. Launches the pass near side. Wilcox drives toward the middle. Wings it off to the right side. Ball knocked away. Almost stolen away by Binkley. But it comes back to the Jays. And here is a three that will not go. Air ball comes out of there to Ian Code. Code going the other way for Knox. Up by 9, the Redskins are. Here is Broker. Left side it goes to Kruger in the left back court. Kruger takes left, goes right, into the paint, holds it up, gives it off to Binkley. Binkley goes toward the middle. Now backs away on the dribble, gives it to Fletcher. Fletcher, with a minute 18 remaining in the first half of play, goes off to Kruger. Kruger takes right, goes left to the baseline. Now looking to the box it goes. Fletcher backing in, wheels to the basket, puts it up. Good! Nice move in the lane by Aaron Fletcher. Here come the Jays back the other way now. Down by 11 with less than a minute to go. Here is Thomas with it. On the dribble, comes off on the near side to Wilcox. Now they reverse it. Back in the right corner it goes to Thomas. Out front for the three. That is no good. Misses everything by Ethan Bishop. That was because the defender was right in his face.
Yeah, good defense there by the Knox Redskins. Contesting every pass and, doing a good job of being in the passing lane and keeping North Judson in front of them.
Camden Kruger is going to check back into the lineup, and Brendan Binkley comes out for the Redskins with 41 seconds remaining in the half. Jays on the attack. Into the backcourt for Reddy. Comes to the near side now. Here's a three-point attempt that is no good by Bishop, and a rebound comes up to the Jays. Contreras takes it right back to the hoop, puts it up no good, but he is fouled on the play. Chris Contreras.
Yeah, bright spot for North Judson off the bench.
Absolutely. And, the kid is strong. I mean, he played football. He's a very strong kid. And he's got surprising quickness. Left-handed shooting junior. Puts it up and good. Has another opportunity with 29 seconds remaining in the first half of play.
Yeah, that foul went on Camden Kruger. His first, team's fourth here in the first half.
Second shot by Contreras is up and good. So that knocks it down to a single-digit deficit for the Jays. Redskins have the ball, and I would suspect they'll play it for one.
Yeah, I would think we run some clock here and get a good look. Maybe run some isolation for Cooper Broker the way he's dominated this first half.
Here is Kruger to Broker, way out at midcourt. Looks around with 16 seconds to go. Checks with Coach Kruger. Now gives it up to Ian Code. Code. Stolen away! Going the other way with it. Here come the Jays on the attack. Shot is up, and a foul is going to be called. Peretti with a steal for the Jays. Just when they needed something to spark them. Now, if he could hit these free throws with 5.5 seconds to go, that changes the whole complexion of the game from where it was when the Redskins were up by 11.
Yeah, you cut the lead here to 7.
Puts it up, no good, though. Rebound and a whistle, and two-shot. Oh, yeah, it was a two-shot situation. 27-18 ball game. That comes over and gives a fist pump there to the clock keeper for the Redskins. Reddy's second free throw is up and no good again. A rebound comes out of there to a couple of people. Held ball is going to be the call. As Fletcher and Contreras tie one another up. 4.1 seconds left. Does it go to the Redskins? I believe it will.
Arrow's pointing towards North Judson.
Okay. So the Jays, with 4.1 seconds left, they got a chance to score here. Here is the inbounds pass, Medborn. Here is the NBA three that is no good. Rebound booted around and out of it goes nowhere, and time runs out. Time runs out in the first half of play with the score. The Knox Redskins 27 and the North Judson Pierre Blue Jays 18. I tell you, these folks that pay the bill while Chris and I get to have all the fun.
Exactly, yeah.
And they're
get paid to talk about basketball.
Yeah. Of course, we have real jobs too, but here we go. Redskins to start the second half. And here is a whistle and a foul going to be called.
Yeah, Cooper Broker coming off the screen there, a little too aggressive, pushed off.
Turnover by the Redskins.
That's Cooper's second. Team's first here in the second half.
Yeah, the Jays need to take advantage of this. You know, they had that opportunity right there at the end of the first half. If they could have scored a couple points there, might have been a whole different story. But here they've got another opportunity. So if they can get some points here, they're very much in this ball game. They go to the baseline, and Benson takes it right to the hoop and scores. Power move inside by the sophomore.
Just needs to do a lot more of that. Feed it to the big man inside. Quit settling for the three-point shot.
Here is Kruger in the left backcourt with it. Goes to the baseline left to Fletcher. Looking inside. Can't get it to Broker. Tries toward the middle. Now gets it to Broker. Baseline left. Fakes the shot. Takes the shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound, though, to the Redskins. They kick it outside. Kruger to Broker. Cross-court pass it goes. Now to Code. And they go right side to LaRoe. LaRoe to Kruger. Or rather to Broker. Jumper from the 15-foot line.
Yeah, North Judson switched up defenses here to start the second half. Playing a 2-3 zone there in that quarter-court possession defensively.
Good ball movement by the Redskins there to beat that zone. And sneaking in the back door, the shot is up and no good. Oh, my. Tough break for Chucky Wilcox. Here come the Redskins with the rebound on the attack. And this is LaRoe. Drives left, kicks it out now. Here's Broker's three. Will not go down. And a rebound comes out of there to Thomas for North Judson. Here come the Jays on the attack. Trevor across the timeline with it. Shifts gears, kicks it out right side for the three-point attempt that is partially blocked. And it comes up to the Redskins. That'll go as a Blue Jay turnover. And here come the Redskins back on the attack. LaRoe, inside it goes. Fletcher spins to the basket, and a foul is going to be called. All three officials blew their whistles.
And they same thing.
Yep, I think they all agreed that Caden Benson had committed his second foul. So that will send Fletcher to the free throw line. The right-handed shooter puts it up and good. Aaron Fletcher, the 6'2 junior. I tell you, these are two really young teams. Yeah, both coaches are going to really like this season, getting ready for maybe even more success in the future. The second free throw, no good, but the rebound comes off long to Fletcher. Great hustle by the Redskins. And here is Code to the near side. LaRoe to Broker. They reverse it right side. Kruger fakes right, goes left. Now comes back right to Fletcher. Fletcher gives it up now to LaRoe. Backs away into the corner. Code. Now it goes. Broker fakes the three. Brings it up now to LaRoe. LaRoe back on the right side. Kruger, I like their patience. Out front it goes. Fletcher, bounce pass inside. Gets away. Here come the Jays going the other way with it. Almost taken away again. A scramble for the basketball. Who has it? Redskins come up with it. Each team with a turnover there. Here come the Skins back on the attack at the other end. LaRoe takes it to the hoop and scores on the takeaway. And the Redskins have their biggest lead of the night at 12. And LaRoe lost a shoe in the process of shooting that driving layup.
Yeah, the back of his going up for the layup there, the back heel got stepped on and the shoe came off. Did a good job concentrating and finishing the play.
32-20 ball game in favor of the Redskins. Skins' biggest lead of the night. Let's see how the Jays react to this. Here they come on the attack. Reinbold Into the left corner, back of the backcourt, almost stolen away, but recovered by Thomas. Drives into the paint, skips the pass, left side for the three. That is no good. Rebound, fought for, and a foul is going to be called on the Redskins. Blocking out a little bit too hard on that, I think. As Kruger fouled Benson, it'll be Blue Jay ball out of bounds to the right of the basket. 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter of play.
Cade Kruger picked up his second foul there.
And the Jays got to get the ball in that orange cylinder. Into the corner it goes. They fire that three up again. No good. A rebound to Benson. And again, Benson is fouled. This time by Fletcher trying to block out on him, and he got on his back. So now the Jays are doing a much better job underneath the basket than they did in the first half.
But again, settling for too many jump shots if you're North Judson.
I tell you, you hit the nail on the head. They got to get that ball to Caden Benson. He's a strength inside. Played a lot at the tail end of his freshman year. And here is North Judson back on the attack. Driving into the paint. They kick it out on the left side. And faking the shot is Reinbold. Drives toward the middle, and it's wrestled away. And a foul is going to be called as Wilcox tries, or rather Reinbold tries to recover. Makes the mistake, tries to recover, commits the foul. Ouch. Turnover by the Jays. 4:38 remaining in the third quarter of play. Knox leading by 12. Back into the lineup. Here comes Chris Contreras, replacing Benson.
The big possession here for both teams. North Judson needing a stop to calm this run here by the Redskins, and Knox looking to blow this game open.
And here is a drive into the corner. It goes to Fletcher. Fletcher bounce pass to the blocks. It goes. The shot is up and good by Broker. Broker just plays wherever he wants to on the court. Then,
yeah, when you're that athletic.
Here come the Jays, now down by 14, and here is a jump shot in the lane that is no good because of a foul by the Redskins.
That's another thing North Judson needs to do right there. Good take there by Trevor Thomas. Drew the foul. Going to shoot 2 free throws here.
Yeah, got to attack the basket. Got to get to the line. Got to stop the clock to get back in this one. As we approach the midway point of the third quarter of play, Knox up by 14, their biggest lead of the night. Thomas at the free throw line, and he can't hit it. They've also got to hit the free throws when they get them. When they get there, Fletcher coming out of the ball game. And in for the first time in the second half is Camden Kruger. That's Kate's cousin. Back to the free throw line. It's up and good this time by Thomas. And so the Blue Jays are going to call timeout with 4:12 remaining in the third quarter of play. 34-21 Knox. Let's pause for this 30-second time.
To your local good-to-go BP station in Winamac and North Judson, proud supporters of high school sports.
4:12 remaining in the third quarter of play. 34-21 Knox leading. Here's a full court pressure by the Blue Jays. Let's see how this works. And a foul is going to be called on Contreras. He slams into Broker, and I think Contreras just underestimated the speed that Broker has.
You got to like Contreras' aggressiveness there, but again, I think you're right there. Just didn't realize Cooper was that quick.
Talking about Contreras coming off the bench, I bet he doesn't do that a whole lot anymore. Here is a shot in the lane that is no good by Broker, and a rebound comes out of there to the Jays. Ethan Bishop with it. Ferretti on the far side kicks it back to Bishop in the left backcourt. Bishop. And it goes out front now to Wilcox. They reverse it. Now to the baseline it goes. Contreras takes it to the hoop. Shot up, no good. Rebound comes out of there to LaRoe. He gets it off to Broker, pushing it the other way. Broker across the timeline. Into the corner it goes Binkley. Binkley holding it up. Bounce pass into the lane. Kicked away by the Jays. As the Redskins always are looking for that cutter. Always
looking for that flex cut.
Yeah. If you're 10 feet away from the basket, you want to get it to someone who's 8 feet away, right? And here is a steal by Contreras. Oh, great effort, and here come the Jays on the attack at the other end. The foul is going to be called. Oh, great transition there after the turnover by the Redskins. Jays again.
That's the third steal by Chris Contreras.
Yeah. And they're just laying his body out there. And that will send Chucky Wilcox to the free throw line. 6-foot sophomore. He plays every sport there is. And, you know, we've seen him in football and baseball and basketball for a couple of years now. It seems like he ought to be more than a sophomore. 3:22 remaining in the third quarter of play. Knox leading it by a score of 34-21. Right-handed shooter. Wilcox puts it up and good. He gets another opportunity. Collision Auto Body Repair and Towing, providing expert collision repair and towing and service in North Judson since 1970. Call 896-5339 or find them on the web at collisionautobody.net. Second free throw, no good. Rebound comes out of there to LaRoe for Knox. Here comes Broker, pushing it the other way. Holds it up, goes to Code, now to Broker, tries to drive into the lane, bumps into his own man, but gets fouled by one of the Jays. And it's going to be on Contreras. And it'll be Knox ball out of bounds to the left of the basket.
Yeah, that foul occurred at the top of the key, and Knox is getting to take the ball out on the baseline. Kind of agree with Coach Shavy there.
Binkley inbounds it to Brooker, who scores. 36-22, back up to a 14-point lead for the Redskins. Matches their biggest lead of the night. Off on the left side it comes to Wilcox. Now out front it goes. Contreras, they reverse it now. In the right corner to Peretti. Low post it goes. Ball knocked away. A scramble for it. Jays come up with it. Great hustle there by Wilcox. It goes to the baseline. Now Contreras walks with it. Oh, tough break for Chris Contreras there. Looked like he made a good move down the lane, and that's what they want to do, attack the basket. But they say, now he spun his wheel.
Yeah, his feet were a little too quick for the ball to hit the floor there, and got called for the travel.
Camden Kruger is going to check out of the ball game. And Kate Kruger is back in. Here comes Knox. Jays trying to do a little pressure against them, but it doesn't work. Redskins a little too quick getting up court with it. Here is Kruger with it. Cade holds it up, goes on the right side. LaRoe back to Kruger. Now to Code. Code takes right, goes left. Now to Broker, near side. Back to Code. Code backing in. Tries to drive, can't get through. Goes from the corner. Binkley. Bounce pass in the lane. Broker takes it to the hoop and scores! And Binkley with his second consecutive assist there to Broker. 38-22 ball game. Out front it goes. Contreras, top of the circle. They reverse it near side now. It comes to Medborn. Here is a shot in the lane. Off glass. Good, and a foul is going to be called. As Bishop takes it to the hoop and draws the foul. That's what they got to do.
Now you just got to convert the free throw line.
Ian Code commits the foul. The Rose going to come out of the ball game, and Jonathan Fulton, a 6'3" senior, is going to come in for the first time tonight. Redskins up 38-24. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter, and the free throw is no good. Rebound is knocked out of bounds. It'll go to North Judson, they say.
Yeah, ball knocked out there by Jonathan Fulton. Chris Contreras with the offensive rebound there for North Judson.
Back into the lineup for the Jays comes Caden Benson. And here is the inbounds pass on the left side. They bring it out front now to Wilcox. Kicks it out right side for the three. No good. Contreras tip, no good. Rebound to Benson. Puts it up. Good and one. Great hustle by the sophomore.
Yeah, Chris Contreras keeping that ball alive on the rebound there. And
yeah.
On the first rebound, and Caden Benson doing a good job sticking with it. Going to try to convert 3 points here the old-fashioned way.
He moved up to the varsity as a freshman about midway through the season, did Caden Benson, and played a lot of ball down the stretch. Free throw is no good, but here's Ian Code with a three that will not go down. The rebound comes out of there to Benson, pushing it the other way. Here we go on the attack, and this is Medborn. Brings it outside now and driving into the lane. Off-balance shot. No, they feed it off to Contreras. His shot is no good, and a foul is going to be called. And the foul is going to be called on Binkley. He was way up court, but a technical foul? I'm not sure what that was about. Binkley is going to be called for the tee. I didn't see what's going on there. Let's see what the official's saying to Coach Kruger. I'm not sure. He kind of whispered in Coach Kruger's ear. The free throw is up and good by Thomas. He gets another one, and then they'll get the ball out of bounds. Chance to get it down to a single-digit deficit if he could score here, and they get the ball back and score again. He can't get the free throw to drop, though. 38-27 ball game. And Binkley will come out, as, of course, is the custom in Knox High School. You get that tee, and you're coming out of the ball game.
Yeah, I don't know. The only thing, he must have said something.
He must have said
something because...
Now, it could have been too bad. He was one of my confirmation kids at church. I think I taught it better than that. Here is the outside shot off and no good. Rebound, and a foul is going to be called. Benson going over the back as the Redskins had 3 players blocking out underneath, and Benson goes over the back.
That's his third foul. That's big. Minute 14 left in the third. Yeah, at this point, down 11, you got to let him. You got to
go after.
Yeah, you got to keep him in the game.
And that zone defense now. Cade Kruger to Code. High post it goes. Broker, triple team. Jump pass underneath it goes. So the shot that is up and no good by Tolson. Oh, Tolson was wide open. And he comes away just kind of shaking his head at himself. He knew he should have had that wide open layup.
Yeah, didn't get his feet completely squared up to the basket. Yeah. And rushed the shot there and come up short.
Broker will trigger. Lobs it in the backcourt to Fletcher. Fletcher puts it on the floor now. Contreras cuts him off. He brings it back to Broker in the left backcourt. 50 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Knocks up by 11 now. They've led by as many as 14. Code goes off to Broker. In the right backcourt now to Kruger. Kruger between the legs dribble. Comes off to the right side to Fletcher again. Back it goes to Code. They reverse it now. Broker for a 3. Won't go down. Air ball. Comes up to the Jays. This is Wilcox with it. They've got plenty of time. 25 seconds to go in the quarter. Wilcox on the right side. Back in the backcourt it goes. Now they reverse it. Into the left corner it goes. Wilcox. Now out front. They bring it to Medbourne. Now from the corner it is up and good.
Chris Contreras showing some range.
Whoa! Contreras fires it. Here is Kruger with a 3 for Knox. Saved from going out of bounds as time runs out. In the third quarter of play with the score. Knox 38, North Judson 30, which falls for the 62nd timeout. Play, and this ain't over.
Yeah, North Judson gets the ball to start the fourth quarter here, so they can cut this to 6 or 5 possibly.
Okay. Contreras, who's had a great night off the bench, and like I said, I don't think we'll be saying off the bench about him anymore this year, the way he's played. He inbounds it, and here they go to the block. Benson takes it to the hole and scores, and that's what we were talking about earlier in the ballgame, Chris.
Yeah, give it to the big man on the block.
Redskins lead down to 6. Here is Broker. Jump stop in the lane. Shot is up, no good. Rebound comes out of there to Benson. And here come the Jays. Long pass up court it goes. On the right side to Bishop. Back into the court. In the back court it goes. They swing it over to Wilcox. Bounce pass. Out of bounds, they say. Oh, off of the Jays. An untimely turnover right there.
Yeah, Caden just took his eyes off the ball. Was looking to make a move before.
Coach Shavy whispering in the ear something to Broker, and they were both laughing about it. That's great. I just love to see that kind of relationship with coaches and players. And here is the ball knocked away, almost stolen away, but Code recovers. Almost stolen by Thomas. Baseline left it goes. LaRose, skip pass into the backcourt now. Code for an NBA 3. Won't go down. Rebound. Out of bounds it goes. They say it's off of the Redskins. So the Jays get an opportunity again. Down by 6. Back into the lineup for the Jays is going to come Max Reinbold. And the Jays an opportunity to cut into that lead. That was once 14. Contreras is going to come out of the ball game, get a little bit of rest. And a well-deserved rest, I might say.
And a well-deserved applause by the North Judson fans.
Yeah. Here is Benson with it on the right side for North Judson. Off it goes now to Wilcox. Back in the backcourt, they reverse it. Left side, it will go to Bishop. Here is the three-point attempt. That is upended, no good by Thomas. Rebound comes out of there. Benson has it. A scramble for it. Who's got it now? Benson, and a whistle and a held ball is going to be the call. It'll be Knox ball out of bounds. Man, there were a lot of folks fighting for that ball. But it comes up to the Redskins on the alternate possession, and here comes Broker with it. Running the point now. He drives, kicks it out on the left side, and a foul is going to be called. On whom? They're going to call it on Ethan Bishop. They gave a forearm there. So it'll be Knox ball out of bounds. Broker right in front of our WKBI Sports microphone. Inbounds it to Ian Code.
Teams will be in the bonus here from here on out.
Kruger on the right side. Kruger holding up the dribble, directing some traffic, now gives it up to Broker. He brings it out all the way to midcourt. And the Jays stretching that zone defense out. What is that, a 2-3, 2-1-2?
It's kind of like a 2-1-2.
Yeah, here's a lob pass to Fletcher at the baseline. He scores. They get behind that zone with that pass, and the Skins are up by 8 again. And here is North Judson on the attack. Benson on the right side, feeds it low post. Shot is up, no good, but a foul is going to be called. That's what the Jays weren't doing in the first half. They were settling for the Jays. And instead, this half, they've been going much more inside. And this time, they get up to Chucky Wilcox, who draws the foul. Now they got to hit the free throws. They've been a little ineffective at the line tonight. Free throw is up and good here, though. And they get one more as Peretti checks back into the lineup. And Reinbold checks out.
Yeah, they're 9 of 17 from the free throw line. And down 7.
Man. In and out. No good. Rebound to Broker. Knox pushing it the other way. Pass. Broker takes it to the hoop. Runner in the lane. Good. Oh, man, you got to shut him off.
That's 25 for Cooper Broker.
Redskins back up by 9 with 5:20 remaining in the ball game. 42-33. Here's Benson. Not a lot of room for error for the Jays now. Off it comes on the right side to Wilcox. Fakes the shot. Now brings it back now. Into the corner. Now back in the back court. Bishop down the lane. Takes the runner. Shot won't go. Rebound to Kruger for Knox. Kruger gives it up to Broker. He's on the run on the left side. Baseline left. Feeds it outside to Fletcher. Back to Broker in the corner. Fakes the three. Trevor Thomas comes out on him. Shovels it back into the back court. Code. Now they're really pulling that zone out, trying to do some trapping here. Off it comes Broker. Backdoor Fletcher. Shot up. No good. Oh, my. Fletcher was just a half a step too far under the basket. And now North Judson's going to call timeout with 4:34 remaining. Let's call this full timeout, and we'll break for this 60-second timeout. Real Estate. Jays have the ball down by 9 with 4.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Still in it. But they've got to do a lot of things right. Here's Thomas.
No empty possessions from here on out.
Here's Peretti with a three. Will not go down. A rebound comes out of there to the Redskins. Long pass up. And it is thrown out of bounds as it was just a little bit too high for Brad LaRoe to get to.
Yeah, Coach Kruger there, right idea. Just, don't air him out.
Okay, Jay's back on the attack. Here's Wilcox. Goes baseline left to Thomas. Back outside. Bishop fakes the three. Takes the three. Can't get the three, though, and the rebound is fought for. Benson comes out of there with it. They go to Peretti in the left corner. Out front it goes. And the whistle, they say, oh, man, Chucky Wilcox drug the pivot foot, yep. Contreras is going to check back into the lineup. Benson's going to get a rest. 3:53 remaining in the game. Still not over. Knox is up by 9, but the Jays are still hanging in there. It goes to Broker. Off it goes to Code. Code to Broker in the right backcourt. Wheels away from the defender. Goes off to Kruger. He fakes the three. Brings it near side Code. Code to Kruger. Back to Code it comes. High post. Broker. Baseline right. They feed it off underneath the Fletcher. Reverses the layup is no good, but he was fouled on a Broker to LaRoe to Fletcher pass. Great teamwork right there.
Yeah, good patience by Knox, taking care of the basketball with North Judson picking up the intensity here defensively.
You know, and two things you got to say about this Knox team. Number one, everybody on the team recognizes who needs to have the ball most of the time. But at the same time, that guy, Broker, is so unselfish.
Yeah.
That you can't always count on him taking the shots he should. Fletcher misses the second free throw, but he pulls away the rebound. So here are the Redskins with the ball and a 9-point lead with 3:15 to go. Now they can afford just to take some time off the clock with that 9-point lead. Here's Broker, backdoor, Fletcher, easy one. 44-33 ball game. Great assist by Broker. You know, that's that unselfishness we were just talking about. And here is Contreras taking it to the hoop and the whistle, and they say travel with it. Two defenders there. He tried to get past him, but was called for walking. So the Redskins get the ball back, and now Kruger, I don't know, said, the floor's wet?
Yeah. Aaron Fletcher there tried to take a charge and hit the floor, so they're trying to get the sweat picked up off the floor, mopped up off the floor.
Yeah, one of the Redskin players bringing a towel out there, but the official said we got it taken care of. 44-33 ball game in favor of the Redskins. 2:53 remaining in the ball game. Remember these two teams to play again in January over at North Judson, and that'll be a conference game. Here's a pass into the middle, stolen away by the Jays. Going the other way, Wilcox with the runner in the lane. He gets it. He gets the steal and the bucket on a nice feed there by Peretti. So that Redskin lead down to 9 again. Single-digit deficit, and a foul is going to be called on Peretti. It's a piece of Broker, and Cooper will be at the free throw line for the Redskins. Cruz Incorporated of Knox would like to congratulate the area athletes in tonight's game. Cruz offers a safe, well-equipped work environment with great benefits. Inquire about open positions by calling 772-667-73. Cruz Incorporated of Knox. Free throw no good. Blue Jays with the rebound, down by 9. Still time, but they got to hurry now. Into the backcourt, Bishop. Now it goes down the lane. Wilcox takes it to the hoop and scores. Chucky Wilcox on a nice drive. Brings his team back within 7. Here's Code with it. Code trying to split the defense. Gives it up to Broker. Broker with less than 2 minutes to go now. Now it goes to Code. Code splits the defense. Goes off to Broker. For the shot that is no good. Tip no good. Rebound to Fletcher. He pulls it out of there on the into the backcourt. And now the Blue Jays got to come after him defensively, and the Redskins know it, and Knox calls timeout with about 38 remaining in the ball game. Knox 44, North Judson 37. Let's pause for this 30-second timeout. Knox with the ball with about 38 remaining in the game and a 7-point lead. And here is Code to Broker. Goes off on the right side to Kruger, back to Code. Now to Broker in the right backcourt. Kruger, Code, they're just playing triangle here. Kruger is bumped and fouled, and he'll step to the free throw line. With 1:19 remaining now, that'll send Peyton Kruger to the free throw line, the 5'11 junior. His father is the head coach. Actually, Rob was the head coach for a lot of years here. He just didn't have the official title. Free throw is up, no good. Rebound goes to the Blue Jays. Been around Redskin basketball for a long, long time. As varsity assistant, JV coach. Now in his second year as the head coach. coached under a variety of coaches.
Yeah, he was a guy I talked to, tried to join my staff when I was the interim head coach, but decided to take a year off, and I don't blame him.
Yeah. He's been around it a long time. Here is a pass into the corner that is knocked away and out of bounds by the Redskins. It'll be Blue Jay ball. I think it'll be Blue Jay ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be. Ready checking back into the lineup. Minute 6 remaining. Knox up by 7. You know, you get a 3-point play here, and this game gets a little dicey for the Redskins. And here is Bishop to trigger. Inbounds it. A whistle. Timeout is going to be called by the Jays. Let's pause for this 30-second timeout.
You graduate high school the previous year and come back from college. Usually the first weekend you get to come home. So
yeah,
it's always good to see the past students.
Okay, Blue Jays on the attack with a minute to go. Driving into the lane. Here's a nice feed underneath, but it gets away from Contreras. Held ball is going to be the call. It'll be Blue Jay ball out of bounds. There's a classic example. If they could have turned that into a quick basket right there, it changes the tone of the game. Reddy's going to come out of the ball game. Benson's going to check back in. Jay's ball out of bounds. Trevor Thomas will trigger to the left of the basket. Looking, goes to Contreras, puts up the shot, won't go down. A rebound to Benson, though. Shot off the glass, no good. A rebound comes out of there to Kruger. Feeds it off now to Broker. Broker brings it across the timeline. Holding it up on the dribble now. Goes to Kruger to the near side to Fletcher, and he's going to be fouled by Benson. So that'll send Fletcher to the free throw line, where he struggled a little bit here tonight.
The 4th foul on Cade Benson.
39 seconds remaining. I want to remind you we've got more high school basketball coming your way this weekend on Saturday afternoon. We'll be up at South Central High School with the John Glenn Lady Falcons will be taking on the South Central Lady Satellites. That's always a good game. That'll be Saturday afternoon at 2:30, 2 o'clock air time here on K99.3. Before that, of course, we'll have the Saturday Sports Lot. An abbreviated version on Saturday, an hour show instead of 2 hours, because we've got a big remote broadcast from Hensler's Nursery getting ready for the holidays. Okay. Jays on the attack now, down 45-37 after those free throws. 32 seconds remaining. Stay tuned. After the game, we'll talk with both coaches about their team's efforts here tonight. We'll have the scoring wrap-up for you. We'll have the play of the game, the player of the game. So do stay tuned. Here's the ball knocked away, taken away by the Redskins. Code has it booted away and taken away by the Jays. Long pass up court. Back it goes now. Here's the three-pointer that is in and out. No good, and the rebound comes out of there to Broker. Woo-wee. Furiously paced ball game all night long. Here is Code with it. Holds up the dribble. With 6 seconds to go. Gives it off right side. And now they're just going to let it tick down, and LaRoe holds on to it until time runs out, and the final score will read the Knox Redskins 45 and the North Judson Sanford Blue Jays 37. A frantically paced game for no higher scoring than it was. We'll run down that scoring on our post-game show. And as we said, we'll have our play of the game.